This is the Arthur Moats Show.
Hey everyone, I'm Arthur Moats, and today's show is going to be a lot of fun. Now, typically, we always hear about the athlete's perspective in the sports world, how they're affected by the wins and losses, but I wanted to hear how the diehard fan is affected by the games in their perspective. And I think what better person to bring in than the one and only John Irvin, aka Banger from Steeler Game. And now when we talk about being a diehard fan, you, my friend, I've seen you at home games, I see you at away games, I always see the Steeler Gang banner hanging at the, in the stadium and stuff. And I just want to talk to you, man. So when did you first get introduced to the Steelers?
Oh man, since birth. I was born here in Pittsburgh. And it's just, growing up in this city, it's just something that you just naturally take on. So I can't give you like an exact moment. It's just as long as I can remember.
I like that. So born into this thing, and typically, right, when we talk about Steeler fans, we always talk about how it's a lifelong thing, right?
Yes.
Whenever you're born into it, it's generational. Your dad was a Steeler fan, your mother was a Steeler fan, your grandparents were as well. But my question to you is, when did you become that diehard Steeler fan?
Oh, that would be during the Greg Lloyd era.
Oh, Greg Lloyd, beast.
Yeah, that's the first player I really remember really passionately following. And his whole style, man, he was a dangerous dude back then. And,
no question.
Playing football myself as a kid, he was somebody I wanted to emulate.
I like that. And let's talk about that word diehard, right?
All right.
In your opinion, what does that consist of?
It consists of a lot, man, but it's basically just living, eating, sleeping, breathing Pittsburgh football. Win, lose, or tie, just always remaining faithful to the team, never switching up on the squad.
I like that.
And, doing everything you can to come to Heinz Field.
Man, so it's a legit lifestyle. And that's the thing. That's what I love to hear, man.
Definitely.
All right, no flip-flopping.
No.
Once you in, you in.
Oh, you're in for life.
I like it.
Bandwagons ain't welcome, man.
Ooh, okay. I like that. And now, we talk about it being a lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about a typical week, man. How are you affected when the team wins versus when they lose?
When the team wins, man, it's the greatest feeling in the world. The whole Steeler Nation celebrates as one, and it just adds a boost to, how you start your Monday, how you carry on through the week, the trash talking you do and all that. But when you lose, man, it hurts. It really hurts, man. We mourn with the team, man. It's like, it doesn't feel like the team lost. It feels like we lost.
Absolutely, man. And I can tell you from the player's perspective, I agree 100% because it was times, man, we come off a big win. First off, when we get into the parking lot, I mean, just think about how crazy that would be. There's been times I've seen you in there and everybody's hyped. Everybody's just enjoying the moment. I think about when me and my wife would go to Giant Eagle the next day and we're in there, people, hey, go Steelers, man. I saw that play, man. Awesome job. But then when you lose, man, it's like you said, the whole city's in mourning. Everybody's walking around head down, moping. I mean, everybody rocking their colors.
Right.
But it's just the excitement isn't there, man.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you on that, man.
Yeah, it definitely brings a downer, man. It's a big downer. But, we always maintain faith that we're going to get right the next week.
Absolutely, man. And here in Pittsburgh, man, we've been very fortunate to always have those type of teams that, hey, after a loss, they bounce back. They come back, and they're always in contention, always in the conversation for championships, which is rare.
Indeed.
Man, so within Steeler Nation, you started your own subset, right, of fans called Steeler Gang. So just talk about, man, what was the thought process behind starting that, and ultimately, what does that mean?
All right, well, Steeler Gang, Steeler is Pittsburghese. We don't pronounce the long E's in this city, so there is no Steelers, it's Stillers. You don't work at the steel mill, you work at the steel mill.
Okay.
And a gang is just, a group of people, like-minded individuals who have a common purpose, and our purpose is to ride for the team to the death.
Absolutely, man.
What got us started was literally first time here in Heinz Field, walking in and being overwhelmed by the camaraderie of fans from all over the world, from different walks of life.
Wow.
And it just sparked an idea to kind of gather us under one common banner and, things progress.
And I like that too, man, because like you said, it brings everybody from all these different walks of life. I mean, there's been times where, like you said, you see a lawyer with a construction guy or a plumber, and they're all in here just together, a father with his kids, but because they're all rooting for the Steelers, everybody comes together, man.
It's a common bond. Yeah. It's people that normally maybe wouldn't even, that wouldn't interact on the street, but once you come inside this stadium, whatever separates us disappears.
And I just love the fact that, like you said, Steeler Gang isn't just for home games. No, man, it's on the road. It's in other countries.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been plenty of times I travel and I'm like, okay, I see Steeler Nation. And then within Steeler Nation, we see somebody rocking Steeler Gang. Hey, bang, bang, Steeler Gang. I'm like, yo, I like that.
Oh, thank you, man.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Man, so definitely appreciate that. And talk about, man, when did you start Steeler Gang anyways?
We started in 2012. Big shout out to Bobby D, a friend from school, gave me my first ticket and set the ball rolling. But yeah, we started in 2012, and it just, with a few friends of mine, Martin Villarreal, Dennis, a few other people, we just collectively made something happen.
I like that, man.
Decided to stick with it. Coincidentally, the first 2 years we started, we went 8-8, 2 seasons in a row. Yeah.
Those are the first 2 seasons before I came to Pittsburgh too, man.
Yeah.
Because I came here in 14. We won the division. I remember being on one of your videos, man.
Bang, Steeler Gang.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A few videos. Yeah, that was a nice turnaround season, man. That was a redemption, and
Absolutely,
everybody who stuck with it for those 2 seasons we went 8-8 was rewarded the following year.
Absolutely, man.
We appreciate what you did against Joey Flacco, too,
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all showing me love out here, man.
Hey.
So, we've also saw that you started the Terrible Tailgate as well, right?
Yeah, well, actually, Kevin Adams is the one who originally started it.
You're right, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin's
Big
the
shout
man.
out to Kev.
Awesome guy. So just talk about that a little bit, man, as well.
We came together. Kevin already started the tailgate, and we joined forces a few years ago, and sent Red Lot 5A for all those who don't know.
And I will be joining Red Lot 5A, so make sure y'all there, home and away games, baby. I just throwing that in there.
Hey. Yeah, well, me and Kevin coming together, we just basically decided that we needed to have the best tailgate in the city.
I like that.
And it's been working out. We have people coming in from all over the world and all over the country to come kick it with us.
I like that. And funny story about Kevin, he was actually one of the first Steeler fans that I met when I came down here. I was doing some of my ticket giveaway contests and social media things, and he had entered into one of them, and from there, man, we ended up getting connected, and then just following him and seeing how he really is, like you said, a diehard fan as well, man.
Diehard.
Like, when the team wins, he's on a natural high. When they lose, he's hurting.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
So for me, man, when I saw that y'all two connected and started doing the tailgate, I was like, man, that looks so much fun and so exciting, man. So I like that. It's awesome. Definitely keep up the awesome work.
Oh, thank you.
And now my last thing is this, right? Being that you from Pittsburgh and everybody comes into town for the games, what are your top 3 Yinza things that a person needs to do on their first time visiting to Pittsburgh?
All right, well, right across the river right there is Mount Washington, which is AKA Steeler Gang Mountain.
Okay.
The best view of the city. If you want to get that cinematic, epic picture, go to Mount Washington to the overlook. You get that picture. Number 2, you want to hit the strip districts.
Oh, gotta hit the strip, especially on game day weekend.
Oh man,
game day weekend is crazy,
jam packed. And it's there's so many stops there. You want to stop at Yinzer's in the Berg for everything, all your Steeler gear you could possibly want, and they're carrying us there. So big shout out to Jimmy.
Okay.
Pamela's breakfast, best breakfast in the city.
Oh, Pamela, yeah.
The crepes, everybody loves the fruit crepes and the omelets, and Permane Brothers, the original Permanes.
Yes.
And,
not the new ones. The original.
New ones.
The original.
All Permanes are not created equal.
Hey, talk to them.
For real. And get the pastrami. Don't get the burger. Nobody local gets the burger, man. Pastrami is what you want in your Permane Brothers sandwich, man.
There it is right there, man. You heard it here. You heard it first. Banger. Appreciate you again for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Appreciate everybody listening and tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Bang, bang, Steeler Gang.